Hello everyone, I have two boxes that came in today, so I'm going to do two videos back to back. One is for a party order that I closed, and I believe the other one was the special club order that I created as like a quarterly to kind of get some of the bars that I wanted to do outside of the regular. So anyways, I'm going to jump on in. I just wanted to mention I am very sorry that I haven't been able to get to all your comments yet. I have basically still playing catch up from taking a week of vacation. I'm sure you've been there before where you feel like, vacation was great, but now I'm paying for it, right? Because I tried last week to fit 2 weeks of work into one and couldn't quite get it all done. I've been trying this week to finish it up, and I kind of been burning the candle at both ends, as they say, because I am so worn out. I am teetering on being sick now. So I want to try to get these videos done, because if I get sick, you're not going to want to see me in a video, believe me. Plus, not to mention, I wouldn't be able to make it through a video without having to pause every 30 seconds to go blow my nose. So anyways, I'm going to jump into the video, show you what I got, and then I will hopefully be able to finish getting on to the comments and having conversations with you. I love doing that. So I'm going to jump right on in. So in my party order that I closed, I've got a bunch of stuff that I got as either half price or use my reward dollars to purchase. There was only one thing that I had to outright purchase, and that was basically to get me from one level to the next. It was like I think I was like $2 shy of getting to the next level. So I was like, oh no, let me just get something from the clearance and I'll be on the next level. So here's what I picked up from the clearance to get me to the next level. I went ahead and added a box of dryer disc in the white tea and cactus. I figured I'd do that one because the Fiji flower that came out in the summer collection, that laundry bundle didn't have any dryer disc. And I thought, well, the white tea and cactus to me is a very floral scent. So I thought, hey, that might work pretty good with the Fiji flower. And since it's on clearance, I was like, why not? I'll just go ahead and get a box of that. Then let's see what else. I also picked up so the rest is stuff that I either use reward money for or got it as half price. So I picked up a car bar clip in black raspberry vanilla, which is not a favorite scent of mine, although I have used it in the laundry, and I do like it in the washer whiffs. I think it's nice. It doesn't have whatever the note is in the wax that I don't like. I don't pick it up in the washer whiff. So I thought, you know what? Let's give the car bar clip a try, and maybe I like that one too. So got that. And speaking of washer whiffs, I said that my husband's been using the black raspberry vanilla that I bought for the boys. He's been using it on his clothes because he said, oh, it was the closest one. And he likes it a lot. So I went ahead and I don't know if it was a half price or the reward, whatever it was. I went ahead and picked up another washer whiff tub in the black raspberry vanilla. So we've got some more of that. I'm trying to figure out a place to put some of this stuff. I picked up a 40-watt Edison bulb, and I picked up this bulb to go with, I did pick up a warmer as when I'm at half price. I did the warmer with the bundle of 3 wax, but I'll get to that at the end. That'll be the last thing I do. Then I picked up a fragrance flower, and I got it in it's the Dahlia Darling in the blue agave melon, which was also from the summer collection. So let me look real quick, because in the whiff box that month we got the Fiji flower, and I was like, I really liked the way the blue agave melon smelled, so in the wax, that is. So I said, I want to get the flower in that one since I didn't have it. I just want to make sure that it's, yeah. So you get the bottle. It's blue agave melon. Blue agave and melon. So I'll be using that hopefully. I've got right now in my, call it the toilet room, in my bathroom, I have the bottle that I did of pink cotton, and that one's still going. It's not finished yet, so when it finishes, I haven't decided if I'll do the blue agave and melon or if I'll use the Fiji flower one. So I'll use one, and then if I feel like it's not quite summery enough for the next one, I'll just hold on to the other one for next year, to beginning of spring. So might be a good idea to hold on to the Fiji flower for next spring and use the blue agave and melon for the rest of this summer. All right, then I got some wax, which luckily it came in a Mylar pouch, and the I can feel it, like the little Mylar pouch is wet from the ice pack, but the outside of the pouch is cool. So makes me think that the wax should be in good condition. I'm going to do this away from the microphone so that hopefully it doesn't make a ton of noise. Oh, goodness. Yeah, probably no chance of that. It's probably making a ton of noise. Oh, goodness. That stuff has got some good glue. All right, so there's the little ice pack, gel pack. And I've got this so close to the microphone, it's probably making a ton of noise. I'm sorry. So here's the pack here. Move that, put that on the floor. Let me see. Pull these all out and put them on the table so that I can go over them with you. Which ones I picked up, because I don't even remember which ones I picked up now. I figured I'd use, I think I did dollar money I used to get bars. Like I did 6 packs. And then I had the 3 that would have gone with the warmer. So. And in this, oh yeah, I did also pretty much get a lot of the Bring Back My Bars, kind of stock up on ones that I didn't necessarily want to put in my club, but I wanted some extras of. So I think that's what I remember doing for this. And then I had a couple of, maybe 1 or 2 differents that weren't even in the Bring Back My Bars. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like just these 3. So I picked up 3 in French Kiss. And I do have it in my club right now. But it's set to, I put it, I think, in the quarterly one. And the quarterly one already processed. So if it processed in June, it's July, August, September. So I have until the end of August to decide what I'm going to do about it. It's such a pretty scent. I really, really like it. It was in my club way back when, over 2 years ago, and I went through the story about how I had to cancel that club because I became a consultant and I wanted to move it to myself. So anyways, it took me that long to get it back again. So there's part of me that wants to keep it, and then there's a part of me that's like, I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. I've got some time to think about it. I picked up 2 bars of Sweet Pea and Vanilla. Another one that I think is very pretty, but I have so many florals. This to me is, and I picked up, I'll just tell you now, I picked up 2 of the white tea and cactus. I love both of these. I just think that they're more for smaller areas for me, in terms of how strong I like my scent, where I'm going to use it, that kind of thing. For me, it's more suited for a smaller area. Like I love the way the white tea and cactus performed in the half bath. I'm not going to keep it in my club just for the half bath. It did well in my bedroom also. But then again, I have so many manly scents that I like to use in my bedroom. I can't have that many just for those 2 rooms, basically. And I personally would not use white tea and cactus or Sweet Pea and Vanilla in like my living room or the sunroom. I just don't think it would perform well enough for me there. So I picked up 2 of each. Those should last me a good long time. I don't know how many of my videos you've ever watched, but I have a lot of wax. A lot. And I'm not exaggerating. I have a lot. I have bars that I probably recently have warmed, but because I have been, ever since doing my stash video, I have been determined to work through what I have. So if anything, things that I've been getting in, except for like the Bring Back My Bars, things that I'm getting in, I thought that for this summer, I was going to be warming the Taste of Summer a lot. Well, I haven't been because I'm trying to work on what's been in my trolley from when I did my stash video. So I'm actually warming bars that I probably hadn't warmed in over a year because there's always new things coming out. And so I was always trying new things. And then, you know, for instance, the Taste of Summer. I really like that one. So I would find myself warming that one more often. And so I'd forget about other ones that I had. So I could easily put these on the side thinking, okay, I don't want to warm them right now. I'm going to wait a little while. And by the time I get through the spring summer stash that I had, by then we'll be in the fall winter. And if I start working on that stash, by the time I finish that one, we'll be back to spring summer again. So there's obviously these bars could easily sit there until next spring summer if need be. So that's not an issue. It's not like, oh, I've only got 2 bars. Oh, well, you know, in a couple of weeks I'll be finished with them and I won't have them anymore. No. I easily could keep them until next year and that wouldn't be a problem. So, but I do enjoy warming what I have. I do enjoy getting more. I love the variety. I love changing scents and trying new things and mixing. And I just love doing all of that. So yes, I have a lot, but I will use it. That's not an issue. Anyways, back to the bars I got. I picked up 3 of Love Story. And that's another one that I put in my club with the intention of thinking about whether or not I want to keep getting shiny, not really wet. If I want to keep getting this one or if I'll be okay with what I have and just make that last me. So we'll see. I picked up 2 of the Kahiko Hula. Another one that I thought was really nice. It smells so good in the clamshell. But again, for me, unless it was a matter of needing to be cured, they didn't perform well enough in terms of throwing. They didn't throw enough for me for it to be something that I keep so that I can put it in the living room and in the sunroom and in the other bedrooms. And it didn't perform well enough to be like an all-around scent. So I got these 2. I think I put it in my club so that I could at least test this one again. Let it sit for about 2 months, try it out, see how it does. And then if I find that it does really, really well, I'll leave it in my club. If not, then I'll take it right out and I'll be good with what I have. Same thought I had with this one. I picked up 1 more bar of Summer Soleil because I thought Summer Soleil was such a pretty scent. Gosh. In terms of how pretty I think it is, it kind of reminds me of a Bring Back My Bar, gosh, over a year ago. Might have been a year and a half ago. We had that one called Tahitian Black Orchid. Not that it smells like that, but it was such a beautiful scent. If it had performed, if I had gotten a lot from it, that one easily probably would have stayed in my club on and on and on until, maybe until I had just so much of it that I felt like I could take it out. And that's what I get from Summer Soleil. It's just the scent is so beautiful. I feel like I could keep it in my club indefinitely, but it's got to perform. Again, I have so much wax that I don't have time for bars that I walk into a room and go, don't I have something going? Like, where is it? No, I don't have time for that anymore. I want it to perform for me. I do like strong scents. I understand there are people who like their scents to be very subtle and just be this little hint of a scent in the room. That's okay. There are probably times when I can appreciate that. That's just not my preference. I like it to be strong. I don't necessarily want it to knock me out of the room, but I don't want to have to take a deep breath to smell it. I want to know it's there. I want to enjoy the beautiful scent that it has. So we'll see. I'll give it a try. I picked up one more bar of watermelon mint. I like that one. I think it's very, very nice. I just don't know that I need that one. I might even have put it in my club just to see if I wait a little bit and I warm it again, whether or not it really wows me to the point that I feel like I need to keep it. So we'll see. And then this last bar that I picked up is not from the Bring Back My Bar. I picked this one up because of my friend Anna. I picked up a bar of rainbows and butterflies, which originally when I did this one, it's not to my liking. It's not a scent that I like. But she had suggested that I mix it with Ursula. And I know Melissa Johnson has has done that mixture and said it's really, really good. So because I love Anna and because I love Melissa, I was like, all right, I will go ahead and pick up another bar. I still have an Ursula because I still have the other set that I had picked up from the Villains collection. And at some point I am going to go ahead and do that mix. And that way I'll be thinking about Anna and Melissa when I do that. And I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll like it. I can't say that I will, but hopefully I'll like it. Anyways, the last thing in my box is the warmer that I picked up. I said that is one of my half price. I did the bundle of the warmer with 3 bars. And I picked up, and this was one that I was not originally going to pick it up, but since I had the opportunity with the party, I thought this would be a good time to pick it up. I went ahead, I'm sitting here opening up the box without showing it to you. I picked up the box is like all wet. Well, I'm glad it's my box. I'm super glad that they put the gel pack, whatever the stuff is made of, to coal to get the wax, but that Mylar will get all wet from the condensation when it starts to melt, and unfortunately they must have laid it up against my warmer box, so the warmer box got wet. But like I said, it's mine. I don't care. It'll dry. It'll be fine. But I picked up from the summer collection also. I got the box. I'm thinking about the box. I got the warmer, the mandala mason jar, which you can't really tell from there. But I remember I love the jar, the design of the jar. And I'm hoping that when I look at the warmer itself, I'll be more pleased with it. We all have preferences of what we like or what we don't like. And, what's the name of that warmer? Can't even think of it. But, I'm sure I have warmers that other people are like, nah, it doesn't really do anything for me. And I think they're beautiful, right? Well, I thought the design of the warmer part was gorgeous. To me, it had a reminiscent kind of appeal to like a henna design. But what I wasn't crazy about was the lid. I didn't particularly like the look of what looks like the jar, the lid of the jar. I don't know. And some people might think that's the best part of it. And I'm hoping that once I light it up and everything, I'll think the same thing. But one of the reasons I was definitely enticed into picking it up, now that I've been doing some vendor wax, I find that I need at least a 25 watt warmer for that wax. I haven't tried it in a 20 watt, but I find that I get the best performance from my 40 watt. I have the Vino warmer in my living room. And so I find that I get really good performance from that. I'm doing fine in performance with my 25 watts, but I didn't really have any other 40 watt warmers. So when I saw this one and I saw that it was a 40 watt and I could get it for the half price, I was like, okay, that I'll do. I didn't want to just go out and buy a bunch of 40 watt ones. I was like, no, that would kind of not really be cost effective for me. So this way worked out nicely. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. Love the jar. I do. I think the jar is beautiful. I personally am not really all that crazy about the lid part, or it's not a lid, but you know, basically it's the lid just doesn't have the very top piece on it because, you know, it's clear for the dish. But I don't know. Let's see. Maybe once it's lit, I'll think it's much better. So I'm going to plug it in. Got it all set up. Try to do this here. All right. So, all right. I think the jar itself is gorgeous. I love kind of that pink purple kind of coloring to the glass. I love the design on it. Like I said, to me it's reminiscent of like a henna design for like let's say a henna tattoo or something like that. But I'm not crazy. I'm just not crazy about this part here. I don't know. I think I would rather it some other way. And the this part is actually the dish. If you see, the dish has the notch kind of like a dime or a quarter, has that ridged look. So I mean, it's nice. I just personally I would rather something other than the gold tone lid. I mean, it's not that it's gold, I know it's a jar, it's supposed to be a mason jar, just part of me doesn't want it to look like an actual mason jar. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna turn it on so you can see it. Ooh, pretty. Ah. It's kind of hard to see, I think, in the camera because you got the glass and then the bulb is trying to shine through. Yeah, it's much prettier in person. It's very, very pretty. Put it back here, see? No, can't really see it that much better. You definitely can't see the design. That lid is driving me crazy. All right, so I love the coloring. I do. I love the shape. I love the coloring. Me personally, I'm just not crazy about the lid. But it's pretty. It's a 40 watt. And it's going to serve its purpose. So I'm going to enjoy it. I haven't figured out where I'm going to put it. I might put it in the room above the garage. Not sure. We'll see. Anyways, that's what I picked up from the close of my party. I'm sure there are many of you who are going to disagree with me on this mason jar look, but I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. I personally would like a different top, but if you like it, I'm super happy that you do, and I hope that you're enjoying yours. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here so that I can open up the other box and do that video. But until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. Talk to you later. Bye.